Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classic.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Good luck.
Here we go for round one. Insane action. Not a lot of defense here at all. Who knew we'd see these guys fight for a fourth time? But I'm certainly not complaining.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger. Got in his head well before they stepped to the ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other. And every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. But the only one that's got his number? Tyson Fury.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He just misses with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
He missed with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror. With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about wild. And there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. Good left counter that lands. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. That punch scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. on display here is incredible. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Catch and shoot. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He misses with that jab. Good left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Start the 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They score with that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is great. And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That's another scoring shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
And he just missed with that left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Left counter. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And we enter the ninth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have their quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Perfect punch. That left counter punch will score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smart enough. You've got to be like a little fading pickpocket.
Nice exchanges with both men in this round. That shot with the left. Defend yourself at all times, and this fighter has had to defend themselves at all. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows that they hit you, you've got to protect that. You've also got to get your shots off. If they get, you can bang too.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
They say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
No, he's being come on, put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire. Hold him up. Be smart. Because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows you like that because he knows he's not going to do.
Power. Now. Endurance is coming back. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the punches, and they're not throwing his knee on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about one.
I change this winning this round. Power in those punches. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Many people in the division think like that. The courage on display here is incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
They don't get complacent. Things are really easy. If they keep things and kind of pace up, they've got his part.
There's the bell to start round well. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going. Both knows the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Cardi, you know that one of these guys can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice punch. He fails to score that left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? You have a glass chin. These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punching. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, Sadio. Totally change of styles to make sure they got it.